they ask me, why are you optimistic? You came from a country that suffers from war, from poverty, from conflict, from blood every day. Why are you still optimistic? I always say that because I believe in youth. Because people like you are the one who will lead the change. Kids like you, young people like you, are the one who will lead the future. The current leaders, we shouldn't expect a lot from them. Most of them around the world, they are corrupt or support corruption. They are tyranny or support tyrannies. Even in the what's so-called the democrat countries. So let me tell you a little bit about my country, and you will love it. If you can invite us one day to visit Yemen to see how Yemen is a great country. Like Ghana. Like every country around the world that has decades of history. I know that Ghana has a very rich history and current. But what Ghana suffered from, before, from occupation, and now from the after occupation, affiliation, the same thing that we suffered in my country and in all Arab countries. You know Arab countries? You know that there is a revolution in Arab countries? Do you know that the leader of these great revolutions are the youth? Do you know that the one who go to the street, demonstrate, raising the flowers in front of all the kind of violence was the youth from schools and from universities? Why? Because they become frustrated from failure and corruption and injustice. And they went to the street, and they were not, and they still are not afraid from all kinds of violence that practiced by before the dictator regime, and now from the outsiders countries that support the militias in Yemen. So I'm talking to you as a leader of the future and the leader of the current. So all of you want to change this world because all of us are suffering from an unfair world that led by those corrupt and unjust people. Those countries, the democrat countries like some of the Western countries, they claim that they support democracy, they support freedom, but at the same time, they support dictatorship around the world. And at the same time, they support corruption around the world. And at the same time, they support the companies that steal the wealth of other countries, like what happened in Ghana and African countries. So you, great leaders of the future, you shouldn't accept any kind of injustice in your society, in your country, and around the world. We are looking for equality. And equality means that in the coming world, there is no chance to be this great differences between rich countries and poor countries. And this is what you, PeaceJammers, here will create. So let's lead the future to be a great future that guarantees the equality for everybody around the world. All the people around the world has the right to access to education, to access to food, to access to clean water. Everybody around the world deserves to live under a democratic country. Everybody in the world deserves to be equal without any differences regarding the color, the race, the social levels, etc., etc. So again, do you want to change the bad current situation in the world? Do you want to change it? Yes. Do you want to change it? Yes. So lead the change. Be the leader. Be the leader. Everyone here should say, I am the leader. I am the leader. You are the leader. I am the leader. Say, all of us, all of you, I am the leader. I am the leader. I am the leader. So don't wait solutions from others. Always be the solution. Not be part of the solution. No, always be the solution. Always be in the front line. Don't afraid from any consequences. Just choose the noble values, the noble goals, and go. Even if you are alone, then you will see millions of people follow you one day. If you believe in yourself, if you believe at the same time on your society, they think that they are poor, they don't understand. No, one day they will understand you. They will follow you. First, believe on yourself. First, carry the initiative. First, carry the initiative and believe on yourself and be in the first line. And be brave. Be brave. Maybe you will have obstacles, you have fears inside your family, inside your tribes, inside your society, inside your country, inside around the world. But no, don't afraid. Because at least one day the history will write you that you are in the right side of the history. So again, I'm really optimistic. And no one in the world can make me feel my hope, because I really know what is the future. I really know what is the future because I know that you doesn't carry the same hatred feeling of the current rulers have, or eldest has, the conflict. They carry a lot of burden, a lot of, background. You don't have it. You don't have it. And at the same time, you have the tools. You understand me? You have the tools to change. Many tools. One of the tools is social media. I know that you don't have electricity. I know that you suffer from the lack of internet. But even with this obstacle, you can pass it. On your initiative, on your own page, website, in Facebook, in Twitter, in the web, and make your voice convey to the people. So make your voice loud. Make people hear your voice. Hear your voice and see your act. Build your own organization. Make your own initiative, anything, even if it's simple, but be active, involved in the society. Involved in this. You want to change again? Lead the change. How can you lead the change? Make the initiative, create your own project, any small project, any small organization, be part of the current organizations and political parties. And one day, one of you will tell us, I am the president of Ghana. Will I see a president, the coming president of Ghana from here? Who will be the president of Ghana? Who will be the president of African Union? Who will be the president of African Union? I want the people who will change the world. Who will be the president of the United Nations? Who will be a president of his own organization? I am here, said, I am here, I am the one. Say it. Say it. Who will be a famous journalist? Who will be the famous journalist?
I am the one.
Who will be the famous doctor?
I am the one.
Who will be the famous engineer?
I am the one.
Who will be the coming Nobel Peace Prize laureate? So again, believe on yourself and make the change. You will do it. You will do a great difference that all the world are waiting for. So finally, there is a lot of people like you in Africa, in Arab, and around the world. They are really suffering from corruption and from dictatorship. In Arab region, we are suffering from those kind of dictators that kills their people every day. So be with them. Be their voices. Be with the people who suffer, and again, help them, support them, and create the tools to be their voices. Thank you so much. I love you so much.